guys, thank you for coming back to my channel. My name is Kara. If you are new, welcome. If you are not new, thank you for coming back. So in today's video, I am going to be doing a review on the new Colourpop eyeshadow palettes exclusively for Ulta. And these are the eyeshadow palettes. This is the Rendezvous eyeshadow palette, and this is the Sweet Nothings eyeshadow palette. So I'm going to be doing a review on both of these. I saw these when I was in Ulta the other day, and I was like, I have not heard about these, so let me pick them up and do a review on my channel. So that's what we're going to do. So I'm just going to go ahead and open them up and show you guys the inside of them. They're actually really pretty because I swatched them in store. So I'm going to start off with the Rendezvous eyeshadow palette. And these are what the colors look like. They're actually really, really pretty. If you guys can see that, I'm going to actually put it a little closer. They're really pretty, especially that blue right there. Like that color is really pretty. That color is called Release. I actually swatched some of these, so if it looks like they've been swatched, it's because they have been. And then I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the Sweet Nothings eyeshadow palette. This is what the packaging on the outside looks like. It looks just like the box. And then this is what it looks like on the inside. It's a lot of cool tones, a lot of purples. This purple right here I am dying to try because it is very pretty. It's super, super pretty. I actually just dug my finger into one of the colors. Great. But that's okay. But they're actually really, really pretty. That purple right there is really calling my name, especially, and that has the golds and then the matte shades at the bottom, and then kind of like a brow bone highlight at the top. So we're just going to go ahead and give these a go. So my face is pretty much done. My eyes are primed. I prime my eyes with the Colourpop No Filter Concealer. You know, go figure. I usually use the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion in Eden. I usually use that one on the Norm, but I feel like using concealer today. I kind of rotate between the two, and today was just a concealer day, I guess. So we're going to go ahead, I'm actually going to go between both of these palettes and just play with them. We're not doing anything specific, or we're not getting, you know, super precise. They're just to try them out, just to see. So I don't even know what I want to do. I think I want to do like a purple gold kind of thing today. So I'm just going to use both of the colors in the eyeshadow palettes, and we're going to see what we come up with. So I am going to take, let me find what blending brush I want to use. Nope, that brush is too small. So you know what? I'm going to use this BH Cosmetics number 5 Studio Pro brush. So I'm going to use that. I'm going to go into the Rendezvous eyeshadow palette first. And I'm going to take this Light Peak shade right here, and I'm going to run that into my crease and kind of bring it up just a little bit towards the brow bone. You know what? Let me get a little closer. Let me scooch myself a little closer to my camera. I would zoom in, but there's no point when I could just easily move myself up. So let me get a little closer for you guys. Okay, that's a lot better. So I'm gonna go back in. Now I have larger eyes, so I have a lot of space to work with. So if I take this color high up, it does not bother me. It does not bother my eye shape. I can play around with it. So I'm just taking that color and blending it in. And if you see me looking out to the side, I'm looking into my monitor to make sure I'm still in focus, because sometimes I tend to go out. So I'm just gonna blend that in real fast. Alright, so next I am going to take, where's that fluffy brush at? This is the BH Cosmetics number 9 brush. This is from their Marble collection. And I'm going to go into that same Rendezvous palette, and I'm going to go in with this color here. It's called Want You Back. And I'm just going to tap that in, tap out the excess, and then go into my crease again. Well, this time I'm going into my crease, but below that color that we put there. Alright, so now I'm going to take another, all of my brushes are either by Morphe or BH Cosmetics, but mostly BH Cosmetics because I love their brushes. They're inexpensive and they're great quality, so why not? So those are the brushes I'm going to be mostly using. So now I'm going to go into the Sweet Nothings eyeshadow palette. And I'm going to just go ahead and dab right there into that color, tap off the excess, and go into the crease. I'm just really building up the crease for the definition. So that's all I'm doing. So next I'm going to go in with another BH Cosmetics brush. This is a smaller, like a taper blending brush. And I am actually going to go into this color called Tule right here. And it's, if you guys can see it, let me put it right there. There we go. Yeah, it's this purple right here. And I'm just going to, so that's going to go in to the crease as well, just so we can make this a little bit darker because we're going to plop a purple on in a minute. Now that I'm doing this look, I'm thinking I'm going more purple and gold today. Like, these are blending out really pretty. I'm actually going to go back into that blending brush I used for my crease and just blend everything just so we don't have any harsh lines. Just taking that remaining shadow that I have from my crease, my first crease color, and I'm just blending everything together. Ooh, that's really pretty. Especially when I'm looking into the monitor, it's like already like blending really pretty. Alright, so now I'm going to go in. I'm actually going to use that same brush we just put that dark color purple, and I am going to take, you know what? No, I'm going to go back into the Rendezvous eyeshadow palette because I saw a color in there that I wanted to use. Yeah, I did. So I'm going to go back into the Rendezvous eyeshadow palette right here, and I'm going to take the color called Textual, which is this dark purple, like this dark cranberry color right there, and I'm going to put that on the outer V, bringing it in just a little bit. And so far, I haven't had fallout like that. Like, there is no fallout, really. Because I tend to usually get scared with dark colors. Like, I never do my face first and not my eyes. But this tutorial I really wanted to show you guys, well, it's not even really a tutorial, it's more of a review. I really wanted to show you guys these colors on the eyes. So I did my face first, so we're not focused so much on the face because this is about the eyes today. And so far, I haven't had any issues, so that's a good thing. I'm going back in with that same blending brush. It's a little patchy right on that very corner, but maybe that's, let me put some more, maybe because I blended it away. So let me try to see if I can blend it. Yeah, I think because I blended it away. So still a little Maybe it could be the concealer, I don't know. Maybe not. But it's just a little patchy right on the inner corner. But it's not so bad. Like I've used eyeshadows that were worse in patchiness. This is not one of those moments. So now that all that is blended, I'm going to go back into my Sweet Nothings eyeshadow palette. And I have been dying to use this purple right there. So I am just going to take that purple. Normally I would wet my brush for this, but I want to see how it's going to work. Okay, no, I need to wet my brush, so I'm gonna go in with my Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. So we're just gonna. I thought it was gonna work without it because it looked really pigmented, but. And this color is called On the Rise, by the way. Oh yeah, so that's a lot better. Oh yeah, that's a lot better. I think I need some more setting spray. So far this color is really pretty. Like, oh my god. It's really pretty. It's like, ooh, that purple. Ooh, I really like this. I really like this. So I am actually going to go right back in. Yeah, because I see a color in here that I like. I'm going to go back into the Rendezvous eyeshadow palette by Colourpop. And I am going to take this gold color called Fling, and it's this color right here, and I'm gonna actually use my fingers because maybe my finger will work, and I'm gonna go into the inner corner. Oh, that's really pretty. Oh, that's really pretty. Like, I really like that. I really like that. So I'm actually, do I have one? Do I even have one? I do. So I'm actually going to take a clean blending brush. This is from Morphe, and I'm just going to go ahead and blend this all together so we don't have any harsh lines going. I just want to blend that out. I'm actually going to use my finger and just kind of blend these two colors together. So we don't have too much of a distinction. Okay, so ooh, I really like the way this came out. So I am going to just clean up Where's my concealer? I don't see it, so I'm gonna have to grab some. Okay, 1 second. And I'm just gonna clean up right where I applied the shadow. Okay, so that's the eyeshadow. So I'm gonna go and put on some mascara, some liner, and my lip off camera, and then I'll be back to give you my final opinion on both those palettes. Okay guys, so I'm back. I put on some mascara and my liner, and then I did my lip. While I was doing that, I was like, ooh, I forgot to finish off the eyes because I didn't put in an inner corner highlight. And I'm looking right at it, I'm like, it looks a little weird because I always do an inner corner highlight. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to go into the Rendezvous eyeshadow palette. I really like this eyeshadow palette just because it has, you could do a bunch of looks with this. You can do colorful, you can do neutral, you can do your everyday. It's amazing. So I'm going to go into this first color here. It's called My Treat. That color there. And I'm going to use that as my inner corner highlight. Just to brighten up my eyes just a little bit. Just because I don't have any eyeshadow or eyeliner on the bottom, so I just want the focus to be on the top. So, and there you go. It's the inner corner highlight. And then I'm just going to set my face with the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. And that's the look. So my final review on both of these eyeshadow palettes right here. They are absolutely amazing. I really like the formula. Like I said, I've never had a problem with Colourpop eyeshadows. I don't know if anybody else has had an issue with them, but I have never had an issue with them. I use them all the time. They are actually the #1 eyeshadow I grab and go for on an everyday basis. Between that and Morphe, I grab majority, I can't talk. Okay. On an everyday basis, I grab majority of the time the Colourpop eyeshadow palette or a Morphe eyeshadow palette. I always grab either or. But these palettes both are amazing for the price. I believe these were $16. Or were they $18? No, they were $16 because they had a highlighting palette right next to it, and the highlighting palette was $18. So these were $16 a piece. So each of these were $16. And like I said, they're exclusively for Ulta, and you can find them at Ulta and on Ulta's website. I checked. I will leave a link down in the description box to these eyeshadow palettes if you want to check out the collection for Ulta, because they are absolutely amazing. They are really, really good for the price. So like I said, you can't go wrong with Colourpop eyeshadows, in my opinion. I really love them. So that's my personal opinion. They blended out like a dream on my eye. I didn't have a hard time with them. I did have a little bit of patchiness in the outer corner, but I don't think that was the eyeshadow itself. I really don't. I think that's maybe how I applied the concealer and then set it, or what I set it with. It could be multiple things, but I don't think it was the eyeshadow itself. Overall, I give both of these eyeshadow palettes a thumbs up. They were amazing. So if you have not tried them out, I suggest go try some. I did check at Ulta. You can use the coupon on the Colourpop eyeshadow. So if you have a coupon from Ulta, right now I think they have their 20% off, or it's a $5 off, $15 or something. You can use it on this, and you can, you know, take some money off. So if you have not tried these eyeshadow palettes, I highly recommend that you go and try them out for yourself. So guys, that is it for today's video. I hope you guys like it. if you have not subscribed to my channel already, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like it, and leave a comment down below telling me if you guys tried these eyeshadow palettes out yourself, or if you're going to try them. Just let me know. And until next time, guys, I will see you in another video. Bye, guys.